Outside of my family, I have one passion in life, and that is motorsport. I love my racing. I've been racing cars for about a decade now. I am a lousy race car driver. I'm awful, but I do love getting in the car, putting on the helmet, getting out there and blowing off some steam every now and then. And you know what? The interesting thing from my motorsport experience has been that it's taught me one of the greatest business lessons that I've ever learned. I was at a racetrack one day and I wasn't going very well. We're in practice session and I'm going around circles and trying to keep up with everybody else. And in fact, I was 6 seconds off the pace. Now, 6 seconds in a race car is a lot. I was having a really bad day. And I went back into the garage and I parked the car and my instructor called me over and he said, "Look, I can see what you're doing. I need you to stop avoiding the accident out there and start focusing on winning the race." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Think about this. You go into turn one and you're focused on turn one. I want you to go into turn one focused on turn four." He said, "You know how to take turn one. You've done it intuitively and instinctively 100 times. You know what it looks like to brake, to accelerate, to turn in, to turn through and go on to turn two. So why wouldn't you think about the strategy of turn four as you're going into turn one? Stop avoiding the accident and start focusing on winning the race." It was a big lesson for me, and not just for my driving. It was a big lesson about business and also about life. Because think about this, how often do we focus on what's right in front of us? On the email we have to send, the call we have to return, the thing we have to do right now, and we're not thinking far enough into the future to plan for the strategy of what might be because we're focused on what is. How do you deal with that in your business? Are you avoiding the accident or are you focused on winning the race?